It's time now for our Girl Power segment, where each week we recognize an outstanding female athlete in the area.
Whitney Harding joins us now with this week's report, and we're going to meet a young lady who I think it's safe to say excels in a sport that not a lot of women take part in, I would guess.
That's very true, Jay and Tatum. When we started this segment, I was hoping and praying to find some local girls that participate in kind of off-the-wall stuff. Well, this week we found just that, and believe me, Regan Webb is about to amp things up a notch. The first time Regan Webb drove a dragster, she was half the legal driving age.
I was 8 and my dad started my sister out. I got interested in it and wanted to try it.
I wanted something I could do with the girls that wasn't cheerleading or something like that, and I knew this sport.
Now 10 years later, at 18 years old, she has reached a high level in the drag racing community.
Now she's running 176 miles an hour in a quarter mile. And this class, Top Sportsman, it's the elite door car class for non-professionals. And she's the only girl in Division 4.
Not a lot like to get in door cars. All girls like to go to dragsters because they're so much safer and they're much easier to drive, when this is pretty sketchy.
They are sporadic and erratic, and they're not easy to drive.
So far, everyone has always been able to breathe easy on the track. Regan has never had an accident.
In that 1,320 feet, there's 1,320 things that could go wrong. We've had a few incidences, but she was able to get the car back under control and finish the pass.
The feel of it stopping is what makes everything feel better.
But ironically enough, her track record on the public road is much more treacherous. Exactly 3 weeks ago today, a drunk driver smashed into Regan's truck, causing her to roll over twice.
When he hit me, all I could do was just close my eyes because I didn't want to see any of it happen.
Of course, anytime a child gets into a car, it's tough on a parent. Imagine your baby girl driving at over 150 miles an hour, and you can understand Larry's nerves.
That is a very hard thing, is to see your little girl go away from you at 176 miles an hour. But when the parachute comes out, everything's okay. It's very awesome. She's my hero.
So after watching the excitement and feeling the sound rush through me, I had to get in and see what it feels like in that seat. I can tell you, like Regan, it is tiny, but incredibly cool.
I feel how small, yeah. I thought I was little.
I did think I was little until I met her. She is this tiny little thing, which her dad says does help her on the track. It's kind of like horse racing. The smaller and the lighter, the faster you'll go. So she was great fun.
176 miles an hour. That's pretty quick.
That's pretty quick. I think sometimes we see that on our own roads out there. And of course, we have all your other sports coming up after the break. Stay with us.